But we took care of that, and God spoke to me again because I was on the internet and I was looking and I was seeing that we're seeing a lot of kids disappear, and a lot of them are black kids, and nobody seems to be paying a dadgum bit of attention to them, Mr. Chairman, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about. And I'm going to read you from my remarks now, just give you that little heads up to what I was going at. I want to thank you for giving non-committee members the opportunity to testify, Mr. Chairman. I come before the Judiciary Committee today to share with you an issue that the federal government and, frankly, American society does not give enough attention. Congress's Missing and Exploited Children's Program, overseen by the U.S. Department of Justice, makes America a safer place for our children. In late 1970s, nearly 1.8 million children were reported missing annually in 2020. That number had fallen to 540,000, according to Congressional Research Service. This data shows, thanks to this program's improved policing tactics, recovery rates for missing children have exponentially increased. Unfortunately, this program falls short of serving people of color, and primarily black folks. Existing data indicates minority children are reported missing at a disproportionately higher rate than white children and staying missing longer. In fact, a longitudinal study found that racial differences significantly affect rates of recovery for missing minority children, with black children remaining missing the longest. These disparities are largely attributed to socioeconomic background, police resources, and media attention. In areas with low community engagement and limited police resources, children are more vulnerable and less likely to be recovered. It's a fact, and it's why movements like Defund the Police are so dangerous. Quality media attention on missing person cases is a proven key to recovery. According to the Department of Justice, intense early media coverage ensures that people will be looking for your child. It is concerning to me that missing white girls receive disproportionately more media attention than black counterparts. Look no further than the Gabby Petitio case, can't pronounce her name, but everybody knows who I'm talking about, which continues to captivate a national audience. Over the last 2 months or so, you couldn't turn on the news or scroll through Twitter without hearing about her. It continues to feel like she is the only missing person in America. But it's very serious that she is missing. And that is so far from the truth. There's no shortage of tragic stories about missing black folks that people have never heard about. I'll use an example from my district in East Tennessee. A 26-year-old black female from Knoxville was reported missing on June 28, 2021, and the last time her family heard from her was June 18th. This was weeks before Gabby Petitio was reported missing on September 11th. Thanks to national media coverage, though, Ms. Petitio's remains were found just 8 days after she was reported missing. Compare that to when the remains of the 26-year-old black female from Knoxville were recovered. She was not found until September 28, 3 months, Mr. Chairman, after she was reported missing. I bet not once over these 3 months you ever heard about her on MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, or the other national media outlets. The sad reality is that there are thousands of other stories like this one I just described to go completely unnoticed. There's an epidemic of missing black children, missing black girls. I have a little girl. She's 14. This is unreported by the mainstream news media. The news media is an echo chamber solely focused on news that sells and the ratings its target audience.